Alright, I'm going to walk you through account reports. Danceworks has a number of different account reports that you can use to manage the accounts at your studio. All these reports are easily accessible from the Reporting tab. Now, if you're on the Home tab, you can reach Account Reports by selecting Account Reports under the View Reports section of the Home tab. But from anywhere else in the program, you'll probably want to use the Reporting tab. So, select the Reporting tab, and then select Account Reports, either under Select Report Type or at the top of the page. And you'll see a list of different account reports that you can print using Danceworks. Once you choose an account report, you can make a report selection. Generally, that'll either be by account type or by a particular group code. Then there may be some further options that you can select before you print your report. And when you're ready to print your report, you'll click either View Print PDF, Export to Excel, or Export to Word, and that will either print you a PDF or export the report to Excel or Word. From there, you can save it to your computer or print it in hard copy. So the account phone list provides a list of phone numbers associated with each account. Once you select the account phone list, you'll make your report selection either by account type, and that's active, inactive, prospect, etc., or by group code, where you'll select the radio button for by group code and then click on a group code to print that report. On the account phone list, you can also choose to print phone numbers for accounts that don't have an email address associated with them. This can be useful if you're emailing all of the accounts in your studio and you want to get that information out to the people who don't have email addresses. Once you've selected your report selection, you'll select your account phone list options. So in addition to the phone number, you can also include the address, parents' names, an email number, other phone numbers, and the students' names. You use the check boxes to mark the options that you want to add to this report, and unmark them if you don't want to add them. And once you've finished selecting your phone list options, click View Print PDF, Export to Excel, or Export to Word. The Account Information Report prints a summary of the information on the account screen. This prints all of the information. There's nothing to select from, so all you need to do once you've selected this report is make your report selection. Again, that's either by account or by group code. And once you've selected your account type or your group code, click View Print PDF, Export to Excel, or Export to Word to print that report. The Account Summary page, the Account Summary report prints a summary of account activity. So not only account information, but also payments that have been made, the current balance, etc. Once you've selected the account summary, you'll select your type of your report selection, either by account type or by group code, and then click View Print PDF, Export to Excel, or Export to Word to print that report. The Account Notes report prints a list of accounts that have notes saved on the account screen. Once you've selected this, you'll simply need to make your report selection, so by account type or by group code, and then click View Print PDF, Export to Excel, or Export to Word. The Account Billing Frequency report prints a list of accounts who are associated with a particular billing frequency. Once you've selected the billing frequency report, you'll choose your account type, and this is how you'll select this particular report: active, inactive, active and inactive, prospect, and then you'll select your billing frequency. Now, to select one billing frequency, you'll just click on that billing frequency. If you want to select more than one, you can hold down the control button and select individual billing frequencies, or you can hold down the shift button and select a whole list. Once you've made your selection of billing frequency type, click View Print PDF, Export to Excel, or Export to Word to print that report. The coupon books report allows you to print coupon books for your customers so that they'll have a coupon associated with each time that they make a payment. Once you've selected the coupon books report, you'll make your report selection. Now here you can either choose account type, by group code, or by billing frequency. And again, if you're selecting the billing frequency, you can either select one particular billing frequency or hold down the control button and select multiple. Use the drop-down menu under coupon book options to select the starting date, and then use the up and down arrows to select the number of coupons and the interval. And then if you want to print a front cover and back cover for your book, check front cover and back cover, or either one, and that will print a front cover and or a back cover for your book. Once you've selected your coupon book options, click View Print PDF, Export to Excel, or Export to Word to print that. The registration form report prints a registration form that includes the account information and also any classes that students are already enrolled in, so that your person associated with your account can register at your studio. Once you've selected the registration form report, select the report selection, either by account type or by group code. And when you choose your account type, you can also choose an individual account and just pick your account from the list. Then you'll use the drop-down menu to set the registration date. And let's scroll down and click View Print PDF, Export to Excel, or Export to Word to print those registration forms. The registration form No Classes report is the same registration form that prints in the registration form report, only it doesn't show any classes for the students. Those are all just blanks. You'll make your report selection in the same way, either by account type or by group code, and then use the drop-down menu to select the registration date, and then click View Print PDF, Export to Excel, or Export to Word to print that report. The registration form blank report is a blank registration form with no information at all in the report. You could use this for a new walk-in or someone who just needs to change all of the information in their registration form. Because this is a blank registration form, it's not associated with any accounts, so you don't need to make the account selection. You just need to use the drop-down menu to select the registration date, and then click View Print PDF, Export to Excel, or Export to Word to print that registration form. The account confirmation report prints a confirmation for a particular session at your studio. Once you've selected the account confirmation report, make your report selection either by account type or by group code. And then choose your confirmation options. You can include tuition amount, a class description, the class requirements. Check or uncheck the boxes to select these options, and then use the radio button to select the form of the confirmation, either long form, short form, postcard, or 5x8 card. On the right side of the report screen, use the drop-down menu to select the session that you're confirming, and then click View Print PDF, Export to Excel, or Export to Word to print that report. You can also email the account confirmation by clicking the purple email button. Before you click the email button, make sure that you have either checked or unchecked the boxes to include Parent 1 and Parent 2 in that email that you're sending to the account. But once you've made your selection, you can click the email button, and that will email a confirmation to each of the selected accounts. The group code report prints a list of accounts by group code. Once you've selected the group code report, make your report selection either by account type or by group code. You may select a group code if you want to find out what different group codes, what different other group codes those accounts are associated with. And then click View Print PDF, Export to Excel, or Export to Word to print that report. The credit card info report gives you a list of reports or of accounts that have credit card information on file. Once you've selected the credit card info report, you'll make your selection by account type or by group code, or you can choose to just print a list of accounts that have expired cards. Once you've made your selection, click View Print PDF, Export to Excel, or Export to Word to print that report. The alert report prints a list of accounts that have alerts associated with them. When you've selected the alert report, you'll make your report selection by account type, and that'll be either active, inactive, inactive, prospect, deleted, or an individual account. And then click View Print PDF, Export to Excel, or Export to Word to print that report. The account source report prints a list of accounts by account source. Once you've selected the account source report, you'll use the drop-down menu to select the account type that you want to print the report for, and then click View Print PDF, Export to Excel, or Export to Word to print that report. The ID cards report allows you to print an ID card for particular accounts. You might use this to designate volunteers for a recital, or to give someone backstage access, or just to designate them as somebody who's associated with that account. Once you've chosen your ID cards, you can only select by account type, so you use the drop-down menu to select the account type that you want to print that report for, and then click View Print PDF, Export to Excel, or Export to Word to print that report. The tuition calculation report prints a report of your accounts by the tuition calculation method. Once you've selected a tuition calculation report, you'll make your selection report selection by group type. So use the drop-down menu to select active or inactive or prospect, and then you'll select your further report options. You can use the checkbox to select or deselect the tuition amount. You can also select accounts with 0 tuition only. And then you'll use the drop-down menu to select the tuition calculation method. That'll either be all methods or a particular one. Once you've made your selections, click View Print PDF, Export to Excel, or Export to Word to print that report. The tax credit report is for our Canadian customers, and it prints a list of eligible fees grouped by a particular date range. If you've selected the tax credit report, you'll select your accounts by type, and then use the drop-down menus on the report date range to set the start date and the end date for that report. Click View Print PDF, Export to Excel, or Export to Word to print that report. And finally, the Account Addresses report prints a list of addresses that are associated with each account that you select. Once you've selected the account addresses, you'll make your report selection, either by account type using the drop-down menu, or by group code by selecting a group code. And then you'll click View Print PDF, Export to Excel, or Export to Word to print that report. So that covers viewing and printing account reports. Please let us know if you have any questions or problems making those reports work.